Good morning, YouTube. I welcome you to today's video. Today being Saturday is a weekend, bro. My brothers and sisters, this is the weekend. And what is the weekend meant for? The weekend is meant for relaxation, is meant for, for you to rethink about what happened during the week and make plans for the next week. No matter, you understand? Never giving up. Yesterday, I dropped 3 sleeps for you guys and we won one of the sleeps. The other sleep was voided. Then the last one was a loss. So let's talk about the win. For the win, we went with Borussia Dortmund versus Frankfurt. This was the handicap pick. Borussia Dortmund minus 0.5 handicap. Sorry. We have FC Torino versus Sassuolo. I gave Sassuolo 2 goals handicap. Bro, I'm surprised Sassuolo lost this game. But like I said yesterday, both of them have nothing to fight for. They're out of the relegation zone. They are not going to the European competition. So playing. They just want to play and see the season off. Then finally we have Lens versus Nantes. And bro, this game was playing 0-0 at some point. And like I said, Lens needed to win this game to push for their title chance. But we all know PSG is going to win it. PSG getting a win, and that is all. They've sealed it. You understand? So I gave Lens 1 goal handicap and they won the game 1-0. So massive congratulations to those that followed our handicap picks. Like I always do every day, I start with my handicap prediction. Today I have 3 sleeps. We have 2 odds, and one bet builder, a positive EV. That is the Manchester City game. So I builded something there for us. Now let us begin. But before I start calling out the prediction, smash the like button, subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our free tips because we drop videos every morning. For the first game, we have Liverpool versus Chelsea. Chelsea has played 6 games so far. In their last 6 games in the Premier League, they only managed to score 1 goal. And that goal was in their last match against Nottingham Forest. So Chelsea are experiencing goal drought. So this thing will affect their strikers, their attackers. Maybe that is why Palmer missed the penalty because it's been long they score goal. 6 games. Do you know how many? It's more than a month plus. You understand? I'm giving Liverpool 2 goals handicap to win because that day against Forest, I gave Chelsea 2 goals handicap and I was 1 goal handicap. I was so sure Chelsea needed to win that game. If Liverpool win this game and Bournemouth draw points against Fulham, Liverpool will automatically, like, their Champions League qualification will be written on stone. So they've gotten it. So they need to win the game. Liverpool will be playing without Ekitike and Mohamed Salah. We all know Alisson and Mama the Mama, they are out injured. They are goalkeepers. So that guy, what is his name? Is he Goodman or Woodman? He'll be the one on the he'll be the one on the post. Why Chelsea too? Robert Sanchez had a collision with Gibbs. Is it Gibbs White? I think Gibbs White in Nottingham Forest. Both of them. Gibbs White has a scar. That other Alisson is ruled out. So is it Jelinski or what? Jorgensen will be on the goalpost. So let's move to the next one. Here, Middlesbrough versus Southampton. Southampton since January they haven't lost a game in the championship. They have in the turn of the year they've been the one with the highest points. Like they did not lose. They had about 14 wins and 3 draws. I think they played 17 games. I've forgotten the stats, but they haven't lost any game. Now they've qualified for the playoffs that are playing against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, they are without their best player, and that guy won player of the season in the championship. Hackney is out injured for this game. This is the playoffs. It will be 2 legs. And they are tipping Southampton to win the game. I'm giving Southampton 2 goals handicap because Southampton, their players, they've been banging goals left, right, and center. That is why they've been able to be winning matches comfortably. So I'm giving Southampton 2 goals handicap. This match might be cagey. It might be cagey. Remember the one they played yesterday, Millwall versus is it Hull City or who did they play? The match ended in a 0-0 draw. So let's move. Man City versus Brentford. City has to win this game. If City draw or lose, Arsenal has won the title. If City just draw or lose this game and Arsenal win their game, that is all. The title is belong to Arsenal. So City City have to push. I believe when they played Burnley, I think that day I even gave City over 1.5. City to score 2 goals. At the end of the day, City won the game 1-0. You get. I hope it will not be the same thing against Brentford. Brentford they've been on bad form, but their last game they beat West Ham 3-0. Brentford too, they are pushing for European competition. But I know City. That thing they did against Everton, if they start again, the way they drew that game, if they start that way with that tempo, they will finish these guys. They will finish these guys. So I'm giving City minus 0.5 handicap to win. Then finally, we have Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Atletico, if they win this game, then Atletico, they are currently fourth position. If they win the game, then they gain qualification to the Champions League next season. So this is a must win for Atletico. They win the game, they move and not prolong their qualification to the next game. So that is my pick for that. Now for the second sleep. For the second sleep, we have Liverpool versus Chelsea over 1.5. They're head to head in their last 6 or 5 games like that when they played each other. They played over 2.5. So it just tells you that these guys will play over 1.5. And the reason why I even pick Liverpool 2 goals handicap is that since 2015, in the month of May, Liverpool has not lost in Anfield. That is their record. See, so every month of May since 2015, they haven't lost a game in Anfield. And we know May is the business, that's the final month for the season. Over 1.5, that's my pick. Middlesbrough versus Southampton. Like I said, this game is going to be cagey. I'm giving Middlesbrough to score 3 or more goals in a row. No. Home to score 3 or more goals in a row. No. We have Man City versus Brentford. Man City to win either half. I believe City are going to score in the first half because they've been doing it many times this season at home. Haaland, early goal. Let's move. We have Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Like I said, Atletico need to win this game to go to the Champions League. They'll be without Julian Alvarez, Barrios, and is it Jimenez, one guy like that. But I believe they can do it because those fringe players that Simeone introduced in the game against Arsenal, they were able to, press, do some basic things, though they're average players, but what I watched was promising. I'm giving Atletico Madrid over 0.5. Then finally, we have Wolfsburg versus Bayern Munich over 1.5. That is my pick. Bayern has won the title. Bayern are wounded. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be, if company is going to play French players, but there's nothing to fight for anymore. The season has ended. They won it. So they just have to see out the season. Then finally, let's go to the final sleep. Now on your screen now, you're going to be seeing the bet builder, Manchester City versus Brentford, over 1.5 and City straight win at 1.54 odds. That is my pick. Now, how are you going to make this pick if you are using Sporty? Okay, let's move to the next image. Now, if you click on the game, you are going to see BB by the left hand side of your phone or your device. This BB means best builder. You click on it. Now, let's move to the next slide. Then you are going to see the over 1.5, the gold market. You select the over 1.5. You scroll down, scroll down. I just minimize the other one, but if you open it, you're going to be seeing them maximized. So scroll down to that 1x2, you pick City straight to in 1.40 odds plus times 1.12 odds. It's going to give you 1.54 odds. Then you click on that add to bet slip at the top right corner.